Hi, my name is Dr. John Martin, and I'm with California Elite Fitness. Today we're going to talk about run form and run pacing. I hear all the time people telling me running is too hard, it's too difficult. I'm not a runner. I don't believe that. I believe just about everybody can be a runner if they know two simple things: running form and run pacing. So this topic today is good for new runners, but it's also good for experienced runners to revisit these two topics. So we're going to start out with run form. Now, the first thing you got to remember is when you run, you want to lean forward. So as we lean forward, what's going to happen? We're going to fall down. So we're actually using gravity to move. We're using the energy of gravity to move so our muscles don't have to work as hard. Now, when I tell you to lean forward, I don't want you bending at the waist or rolling over the shoulders. I want you to just lift your heels. When you lift your heels, it makes you bend forward, and then you fall forward, and you use that gravity. Second thing is you want to land on your forefeet. Now, what's great about leaning forward is your forefeet are going to naturally land underneath you. So as we hit the ground, we want to have a slight elevation of that heel. Not high like a dancer, just a slight elevation. And if you notice, as I land on that forefoot, I have a slight bend in the knee and a bend in this hip. So what happens is this whole lower unit acts as a shock absorber. That's less trauma, you will use less energy, and you will be a more efficient runner. The third thing you want to remember is keep your wrists in an externally rotated position, which means your palms are essentially facing each other with a little bit more external rotation. What does that do? It brings your elbows into your side. If you run with your palms down, then you're going to have a tendency to torque your body. So again, externally rotate, have those elbows into the side, then you're going to have that good forward-backward motion in unison with your legs, and it's much more efficient. And then the last thing you want to remember is keep that chin up. What happens is that chin up, you'll have that trachea wide open, you'll get oxygen in your body to fuel those muscles, and again, you will run better, faster, and easier. So people tell me that they have a little hard time at times running on the forefeet. So what I try to tell them is, hey, you know what? Run as if you're sneaking up on somebody. Run as if you're tiptoeing. Again, don't have the heel high, but run softly. And when you think of running softly, you're going to do exactly what I just told you. So running form is super important. Now pacing. Pacing is very difficult for a lot of people. Most people run too fast. That's why they don't like running. So the key is, and I'll give you an example. If you and I were going to run a 100-meter race, we're going to run as fast as we can. It's not very far. We can give it everything and make it to the finish line. But now if I say, let's run a 2-mile race, well, if we start out at 100-meter speed, we're going to fail pretty easily. So you have to run your speed according to the distance you're going to run. So what I do when I run is if I'm going to run 3, 4, 5, 10 miles, I think of how long I'm going to run, and I start out at a pace where I feel like, hey, you know what? I can run for a long time. And that's the pace you want to start out with. So for some new runners, you may start out with mainly walking with a few little jogs during the distance you're going. If you're a little more experienced, it may be walk jog. It may be all jog. But in time, if you start within your fitness level, if that's just walking, you start there over time and consistency, you will become a better runner. And those are the two keys to success. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more of these videos, hit subscribe. And if you want to see more of this, you can go to our website, californiaelite.fit. Thanks, and see you soon.